Okay, what's going on YouTube? This is PNG News Media. I got a very special interview today. I have Brother Ali Adam, also known as Zoe. He's going to be running down a lot of political stuff for us. Now, this interview, I know you may want to be, hear about his involvement in the hip hop community and some of the other stuff, street stuff, but we're not going to focus on that today. We're going to be focusing on a lot of political talk and a lot of talk about the Haitian people. So without further ado, brother Zoe, brother Adam, um, man, it's been so much. I'm not sure where you want to get started. What would you like to start off by saying to the people?
Oh, now my name Ali Zoe Adam. Ain't no saying Zoe Pound. I am hip hop, aka the cloth.
Okay, no doubt, no doubt. So, bruh, I really want to rap with you because I've been reading some, the stuff you wrote, like the book that was about you. And I've been reading about some of your interviews, and you have a really profound knowledge about stuff. So let me ask you to start off with the most recent incident. Um, Tell me your thoughts about the assassination of the president of Haiti.
Many people in Haiti saw rest in peace Mr. Moise use his power and office to try to end monopolies that offered him lucrative contracts to the powerful elite, and that made him enemies. But he was a reformer, man. He tried to change the power dynamic, particularly the electricity contracts. But them oligarchs was paid billions of dollars to provide electricity to Haiti. But darkness today is still in Haiti. It's 85% of the country, you know? But that Florida-based Haitian doctor, Christian Shannon, he's part of the chain of circumstances, and he's allegedly had 9 Colombians, which seems as Dr. Christian had problems persuading Haitians to do that coup d'etat. But James Morrell, who's the director of Haiti Democracy Project, that was formed by U.S. ambassadors, accused the United States and the international community of pulling the rug because they had withdrawn United Nations troops that offered protection to rest in peace Mr. Moise. And they knew the blueprint of Moise bed. And talks of billions to electricity won't be talked about again. Unless the next president starts talking about the electricity bills that's making billions of dollars.
Okay. All right. So do you think so? In your opinion, do you think it's more of an outside job than more so an internal thing? Like it was more so like the international community or outside agitators like the U.S.
Well, rest in peace, Mr. President Moise, man. But nah, he promoted bioecological agriculture as an economic engine for Haiti. He had universal education, healthcare, energy reform, rule of law, the creation of jobs, environmental protection, and what I had liked about him was the development of Haiti as a tourism destination. And not to go away from the question, but the International Human Rights Clinic at Harvard Law School said, rest in peace, Moise, administration's officials and police officers was planning and executing an attack that pointed to a state policy to attack civilians. This man was an open-minded and very successful man. He created auto parts store called Juma. He had a company to provide clean water in Haiti before becoming president of Haiti. He had $100 million banana plantation. He was the president of the Chamber of Commerce in Haiti. This call is from a federal prison. And this dude had to do it from the heart. He willingly is easily seen by Stevie Wonder. Why would Harvard Law School say he was planning attacks on Haitian civilians? Crazy. But Harvard shut out.
Wow. Okay. So he was really good for Haiti. So let me ask you this. Now there's a lot of instability in Haiti. It has been for some time. What do you think is behind all that? What's keeping the first free Black republic in the world from coming together and just really being a powerhouse?
Great question, man. And you watching the Western world behind the veil of ignorance. Having total independence is practiced in Haiti at differing varying levels, and it conflicts one person's freedom to stop where it starts for the elite. Some, if not the elite, haven't paid taxes, water bills, electricity for 20 to 40 years. And the beauty of the landscape is only paid for by personal territory. The purchasing power is in Haiti. Without outside help, the rights can't be operational. And there's no equal opportunity going on in Haiti. So you're watching a silver slave trade in the Western Hemisphere, right in economic Haiti. In fact, there's more unregistered billionaires, I believe, in Haiti than registered Americans. Fact.
Wow. Wow. Okay. So what can be done about that? I mean, who or what can change all that?
Right now, there's a lot of Western powers that are looking for Haiti does not grow. To be in the Western Hemisphere and to be in this position, it does not make no sense. But Jules Celestine and Wycliffe have tough skin. I like to see them. It would be a good choice for me. I will hope they'll concentrate first on government corruption in Haiti and open for an option of a defense judicial territory contract with Israel. Haiti has total independence and could do a 30-year contract with Israel for a defense judicial territory trade contract. And Israel could start a banking system in Haiti while Haiti entered this cryptocurrency and 5G era. We see Singapore, Cayman Islands, Switzerland advanced their nation with banking education and schools in each town, and locking up corrupt government officials can make Haiti purchasing power grow and make tourism flourish within 20 years max. And I've gone to Haiti with Wycliffe and seen the game's demand a meeting with Wycliffe and sat next to him to hear the game ask for a kitchen in La Vie Guadeloupe City Soleil to give them supply of food. And I say, man, I see what they fighting for. And that's for food. So if labor laws change and wages, and people don't worry about the land being took, then hopefully Israel see Haiti as a project. But just one nation, Haiti should do a trade deal with. Because when it's under a United Nations, they always bouncing the blame from nation to nation, and nation say it was him. The Jews, man, Haiti really embraces the Jews. Right now, the Jamaicans ain't helping. You know what I'm saying? The Dominican Republic don't have enough power to help. You know what I'm saying? The U.S. just won't put in 2 feet on the situation at hand. We look for other strong allies to help the capitalism in Haiti. And I think Wycliffe got the vision to see 20 steps ahead.
Okay. Now that was very profound. Now I want to take it back a little bit. Okay. Now it was supposed once upon a time there was 2 presidents of Haiti, Papa Doc Duvalier and Baby Doc Duvalier, and it's been said that under the regime of Papa Doc that he really uplifted the black middle class in Haiti and kind of took power away from the mulatto class. And what you know, and your knowledge, what do you think of those 2 presidents' regime? Were they corrupt or were they just regimes?
Papa Doc and Baby Doc, they kept the mulattoes in check. They kept political opponents were in check. The army was in check.
This call is from a federal prison.
The Duvalier made things swift and always brutal, and no one was safe from his prevailing terror. But tourism flourished in the 1970s. Out of 100,000 Americans, at least 70,000 visited Haiti. Even rest in peace, Muhammad Ali even visited the happening sex industry that was going on in Haiti. Everybody knows they wanted to be embraced and be around that culture, especially for its history. But Baby Doc in the 80s spoke of racial pride and nationalism while living on full support and marrying into the mulatto class that played him right out of the position. And Baby Doc started to provide little value for the poor blacks he was supposed to serve. And the birthplace of murderous Malcolm started. And the economic damage just happened in Haiti from there on.
Okay, all right. Now I want to ask you, I want to go back a little bit further and pose this question to you. It's kind of it's kind of like a spiritual question or a mystical question, but I just would like your insight on it. Okay, you know when Duddy Bookman, the father of the Haitian Revolution, the night before everything kicked off, he invoked the spirit of Ogun, like the African god of war. And after that, the Haitians did their thing and kicked the French out. But no one ever, once that energy was released, no one ever bottled it back up. So do you think that in some way all that energy still loose is part and partial to why the things are so unstable in Haiti?
The man that looked up the Bookman, like Nat Turner, George Jackson, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, Noble Girardi, etc. The Bookman had white prisoners who survived the captivity and went back to France to tell stories of men last hundreds of times and of gunpowder rubbed into their bleeding wounds of the victim. He wanted freedom, though, for all Haitian slaves. And he got along. Along with other Haitian fathers helped through Toussaint Louverture, Jean-Jacques Dessalines, and Macedon. But Ungar, which is voodoo, claimed to have heaviest magical powers, mixing Allah and Jesus and African gods in one religion tradition. I have theories asking why the Clintons stay on the top of the mountains in Haiti, the Vanderbilts stay on the top of the mountain in Haiti, the Bilderberg Group, Jason Society, the Kennedys, why they all stay on the top of the mountain in Haiti? I always wish I could go to the mulattoes' home at times. I just wish their passport would be researched. But I speak on this fully in my book, Haitian Ghost Part 2. I believe in Jesus only, but the deception of serving God, Dambala, in front of a Catholic priest serves as healers and invites us to preside over a long ceremony. So chants and dances within this voodoo ceremony situation with food like eggs and flour causes a trance that will possess the law of choice, law meaning the spirit of choice. While people bathe with ox in the air, taking blood baths. Now all this somewhat is a wealth. God created everything, even the devil, but doing spells on a person dealing with demons, werewolves, and zombies, blah, blah, blah. Photo is declining today, and the rise of Judaism is growing. The evil side of Catholicism has been seen on TV for 20 years now, and the Pope is still the most famous man on earth. Today there's a true story that Pope John Paul II went to Haiti in 1980, and when he was at the airport, he kissed the ground in Haiti, and Harbor Effect became Haiti today. Just some big conspiracy theory story. You know about the story, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Judaism and Christianity is Haiti's fate today. And people like Pat Robertson need to understand that, not voodoo. So help that bad energy bottle back and help put a cap on it if you are a true high priest and want to help Haiti.
Okay. All right. Wow. All right. Could you say the name of that book you mentioned again? What's the name of it?
Haitian Boats Part 2 by Ali Zoe Pound.
Okay. Is it available on Amazon?
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
Okay. I gotta get that one. I missed that one. Okay. Now stepping away from the politics a little bit, I want to get a little bit more into the person of Ali Adam. Okay. What age did? Okay. All right. So brother Adam. All right. I'm sure you've seen those images in Texas where they had like several thousand Haitian immigrants under the bridge, and then you saw like some of them being chased on horses by federal agents. What's your whole take on that situation?
I see a lot of politics in front of work. Haitian activist Patrick Gaspar went to the southern border and revealed there was no Haitian Creole interpreter on the southern border when over 2,000 Haitians got deported back to Haiti. My thing is the news outlets are talking about a fabled story of a horse whipping, when clearly we are watching those Haitian refugees touch American soil and get past the border horse. It's crazy to see the law being broke. And the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, and the Bill of Rights not fully give those Haitians rights. Those Haitians were middle class that were already building some kind of foundation. And Joe Biden screams, "You have 100 days." When they ready here, man, the law stops, man. Don't come. We stop that program. You know, I'd rather Trump just say, man, don't say that program ain't here no more, man. Don't say, don't give us a false concept with no gratitude. Donna Brazil, know what I'm saying, who was head of the DNC, said the other day, the immigration system is wide. And Homeland Security, you know, that Alejandro Mayorkas said the U.S. immigration system is broken. And he's the head of the U.S., you know what I'm saying? Homeland Security. Maxine Waters admitted it was madness how to rise and protect those Haitians. These educated immigrants knew they were on a U.S. soil and thought they were protected, like the Afghan was protected. You know what I'm saying? The people that helped them, you know what I'm saying? The interpreters and all of them. But the fabled witness story is what's being talked about.
Okay. So now let me ask you this question. This is a question that I heard. Why, with the Haitians, as opposed to goods going across the border to the Dominican Republic, why are they trying to get to America? What's the situation between Haiti and the Dominican Republic?
Well, they said to be on Hispaniola Island, where on Hispaniola Island, you know what I'm saying, just two nations there, Dominican Republic and Haiti. And Dominican Republic is talking about pulling a wall. You know, Haiti, you know what I'm saying, economic, you know what I'm saying, GDP is very horrible, you know what I'm saying, and our allies is not helping us, you know what I'm saying, our Caribbean allies or our Western allies. Dominican Republic has Spain, you know what I'm saying, Ecuador, they have Mexico, they have a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, doing trade with them. Yes, we are asking, you know, the Dominican Republic for a lot of help, but at the same time, you know, the Dominican Republic, there's no way that they can help us because, you know what I'm saying, they're rebuilding economic country, you know what I'm saying, that's not fully rebuilt.
This call is from a federal prison.
But it's madness to be on, you know what I'm saying, Hispaniola Island, you know what I'm saying, and talk about putting a wall. That's madness. You know what I'm saying? We need to look for more, you know what I'm saying, more economic trade between people to come to that island. You know what I'm saying? Yo, 42 islands, no one is coming. No one in the Western Hemisphere is coming. You know what I'm saying? And then it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? These things I talk about, you know what I'm saying? Just to watch this slave trade in Haiti go on, and no one, you know what I'm saying? The WHO, the World Health Organization, no one is inquiring about the health or the economic of these people. You know what I'm saying? But it's bad, you know what I'm saying? A wall that could be put up.
So if I'm understanding you correctly, the government of the Dominican Republic is trying to put up a wall similar to what Trump has spoke about in the United States. You're trying to do that between Dominican Republic and Haiti.
But it's two different situations, you know what I'm saying? We're on one island, you know what I'm saying? America's trying to do a wall of two different things. Everybody wants to come. There's no way probably America can let just 7.4 billion come to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There has to be programs planned, you know what I'm saying? There has to be, you know what I'm saying, asylum seekers, those, you know what I'm saying, that come and go through judicial process. But to be on one island together, Dominican Republic and Haiti, there should be no talk on no wall.
Right.
That's just like, you know what I'm saying, racism conversation, you know what I'm saying, at its finest.
Right.
Why are these, you know what I'm saying, Haitians being looked upon in a certain derogatory way? They have done nothing. They want to work. These people that was coming, you know what I'm saying, to the border, you know what I'm saying, these people were setting out, you know what I'm saying, a foundation already. They already had middle class homes and things going on in Chile and Mexico and different places, trying to build something. You know what I'm saying? They're asking for economic, you know what I'm saying, resources. You know, but the corruption of the government, you know what I'm saying, within Haiti is another problem, but at the same time, it's the Western community come together, man. And NATO, they can sincerely help in a great fashion. I'm hoping Israel does that. I hope they look at the book, Haiti Meets Jews by Ali Zoe. That book, it can make, you know what I'm saying, a great, you know what I'm saying, book that can really help legislators, you know what I'm saying, for the government of Haiti. They can pass, you know what I'm saying, look into it, you know what I'm saying, do a defense judicial territory.
Okay. All right. Now, something else I wanted to ask. So you mentioned something about the sex trafficking. Do you have any statistics or numbers on how rampant that is in Haiti?
You know, right now there's a sex trafficking where people are just kidnapped. 6-year-old kids, 33 kids that just, you know what I'm saying, been kidnapped, you know what I'm saying, by Haiti, by European government in Denmark and Greece has realized that these 33 kids, they're sending them back home to Haiti and they're finding them say, aspect of kids, of human trafficking happening, where people is legally just going to court, you know what I'm saying, these little kids. This case with Jeffrey Epstein, you know what I'm saying, it was uncovered of almost 60 kids that were Haitian up under those and all of these trafficking that was being sold out by Haiti and being kidnapped. You know what I'm saying? They going through a sex slave drive. There's a big fluctuation and kidnap going on, you know what I'm saying? The little children, man, because like say to bring the kids out in Haiti. And no one in the Western world was gonna have an outcry on the situation at hand.
Wow. Okay. Now I want to pause here and do something. 'Cause I want to make sure I don't forget this. From my understanding, that you're a really wise guy. I mean, really knowledgeable. And I understand you wrote several books. Can we take this moment just for you to shout out your books and where they can be obtained? Like, just tell us what you wrote. Because I've just recently found some books that you wrote that I hadn't even heard of.
Yeah, okay. Well, I got 14 books on Amazon.com. I got Haitian Books by Zoe Pound. That's on Amazon. I got Haiti Meat Jews by Zoe Pound on Amazon. I got Making of a Zoe by Zoe Pound. There's a book called Zoe Pound Mafia that Jermaine Atkins wrote. You know what I'm saying? That's also on Amazon. I have Drug Kingpin 80s, 90s, 2000, and 2020 by Zoe Pound. It's a great read, man. Very, very sarcastic on that book. I got Ali's poetry, on Amazon. Also by Zoe Pound. I got the Hip Hop Black Republican Party Manifesto by Zoe Pound. I got Haitian History by Zoe Pound.
This call is from a federal prison.
Appreciate if you check it out, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate if you go on zoepound.com and check it out. I appreciate if you go on IG on Zoe Chip CHIP 305 and check it out.
Okay, that's what's up. Now we got a few minutes left in this segment, and I heard that you mentioned the Hip Hop Republican Party. Okay, so let me ask you this: what is your view on the vote? How powerful is that in us getting stuff done?
Well, there's a lot of goals in the situation, but hip hop is a leading situation because African Americans, especially drug dealers, especially those that's from impoverished ways, they was raised to be non-dependable. I know dudes that are shot and still won't let you help them come out the car. That conservative way that Kodak Black is representing, that Lil Wayne is representing, that Jay-Z and Nas made a song called Black Republican. Yeah, this philosophy that I keep in the Hip Hop Black Republican Party Manifesto book by Zoe Pound. It was worth the word manifesto. It's something you can just read and research, and everyone can have their own way, but for 100 years, from 1865 to 1965, when we was educating each other, we was no saying having the fear of God within us, within our community. It was sincerely helping us move forward. We are a chosen people here in America, and I haven't found one book in Africa that say the 69 project we need to go get our Americans. We, Black Americans, have always spoken about going to help our 53 nation in Africa. But in the Hip Hop Black Republican Party, you know what I'm saying, it speaks about, you know what I'm saying, how we have to go with our core values and our principles, you know what I'm saying, our family tradition, and how we should go moving forward. Because we can't look at the Republican Party from the outside. We have to be inside the doctor's office to be able to look at it. You know what I'm saying? So we can back down, gather down, just hope that people like Mitch McConnell and Donald Trump said, President Donald Trump said, hip hop. But I used to say, you know, with tough feet, muscle singers, you chill with Trump. Everybody said that Michael Jackson dated Trump out. Trump, they ain't got the black and gold. Especially when I see hip hop in his background. I don't see hip hop in Joe Biden's background. He wrote the PSI, police innocent investigation. He wrote this drug thing and put people in 30, 40 years. Shit, and say, oh, he was all the no, he wrote it. But God knows